$3.50, the opening quote on the QOP. $3.40, $3.30, $3.20, $3.10. So Balastro, best backed inside gate, has very good Toowoomba form. And Mr. Misunderstood with Belbo to get set, and Fat Max, the easing favourite, which is now out to $3.60 from $2.80. They'll be one of the last runners to get set. We're running 1,200 metres. Of course, that famous Wheatwood start as Belbo goes in, and Fat Max coming forward to complete the lineup. Okay, so we've just about got them locked away with Balastro best supported. Now $3. Fat Max all the way out to $3.80, $4.40. Proud Rock, $9.50 about the 4, which is Phoenix Flyer. Starter is around to the front. This is race 4. So stand by. Balastro best back from the inside alley. 1,200 metres the distance. Some barrier boys in there with one. They're off. Now Balastro from the inside, 2/3 of the way down, but it is mastering plenty of early toe. Plenty of others are as well. Fat Max and Belbo from the deep. Royal Warfare, Phoenix Flyer up challenging, and Balastro booting forward there very swiftly now to keep them all deep. Followed then by Proud Rock. It'll land about centre field. Fat Max and also By the Law towards its outside there next. They're clear over My Belly Button, and Mr. Misunderstood's about 3.5 further back at the tail end of the field and travelling 7 lengths off the speed. It's now Phoenix Flyer who leads the charge, coming down past the Wheatwood stand, leading out narrowly over Royal Warfare up on the outside, and Belbo 3 deep to third around them, followed by Balastro and By the Law next, and then came Fat Max towards the outside of My Belly Button. Proud Rock is still back next to last with about 4 lengths to make up, 400 to run, and Mr. Misunderstood whipped them in. Phoenix Flyer is the leader, coming down past the 300, a half length in advance. Belbo on the outside, Balastro the fence, followed by My Belly Button, and Fat Max right down the outside. My Belly Button strides to the lead. Fat Max is out deep. Belbo's still there in the centre, but My Belly Button's in front. Phoenix Flyer boxing on underneath, but My Belly Button defeats home Phoenix Flyer. Belbo, Proud Rock, then came Balastro. Royal Warfare was next there, followed by Fat Max, Mr. Misunderstood, and By the Law. Last runner in.
My Belly Button gets the money here for Bailey Notiff. That brings up a double for him. Lindsay Hatch trains, and gee, he looked a picture in the yard, and he was good today. He's taken a couple of runs this preparation, but he was cherry ripe, sitting back off the speed of the race, and then came out from behind them, rounded it off nicely. $12.10 and $3.50. A photo for second and third. Proud Rock was okay, finishing fourth. He was back, probably just lost that little bit of ground, hit a bit of a flat spot prior to straightening, and but late, his best work was late in the race, and it was he'll be worth following into another one. But it was all about My Belly Button, who was spot on today. My Belly Button. So he pays $12.10 and $3.50. Phoenix Flyer at $2.90, $3.30 for Belbo, and Proud Rock fills the spot for fourth. So 5, 4, 7, and 1. We'll have a chat to Lindsay Hatch. If we can, he always takes a while to come down to the winner's stall as he's making his way. Can't seem to find him. These horses are making their way back to scale after that, and yeah, my Belly Button was in the right spot, back off the pressure of the race, and he was a good winner taking out race number 4. Okay, we're going to take a quick break now. When we come back on the other side, we'll have more racing.